Today, I'm picking up what I hope to be a very exciting package. I think this is it. You don't know how long it's been that I've wanted to get a monitor and I haven't gotten one yet, and now I got one. Now, originally I was planning on making this video about why I normally, when companies offer me free gear, I say no, I don't want it, I'm not really interested, and then explaining why, on rare occasion, I do actually accept the gear, and kind of going over that. And then I was listening to an episode of Sarah Dietschy's That Creative Life podcast, and she was talking to Matt Diavella when he was defining what minimalism was. Basically, he was saying that the goal of minimalism was to figure out what was really important to you and just focus on that. Not to have like a wide variety of things, but put your effort, your time, your money into the things that you find important. And when he was talking about that, this term subscriber minimalism came into my head. And it's something that after thinking about, I found very interesting. Because one thing that people don't understand when they start drilling down on a specific niche is that people react differently when you make a video outside of that niche. If you look back at my videos, our videos outside the niche of the M50 don't actually do very well. They don't get as many views, therefore not as much AdSense and not as many people buying things through your affiliate links, and of course mine's a smaller scale. In my last video, I kind of went off topic, didn't talk about the M50, did more of a commentary video instead of a tutorial video, and that is now the second most disliked video on my entire channel. People reacted a lot more negatively to something outside of my niche, to talking about something that I don't normally talk about. And when you only have a few hundred subscribers, this minimalist subscribership, you can be a lot more free in how you're doing it. Now, I know people are gonna say stuff like, well, you can still be free and open. Look at other creators who are still free and open, even though they have huge channels. And yes, that's true, but if you look back at their analytics, you'll see that they have the same effect. It still affects them the same of going outside their niche. Peter McKinnon's tutorials do way better than his vlogs as far as viewership goes. And I've talked something similar about this in my video about how to build a successful YouTube channel, is that if you do something that's off topic or a different style or totally different than every other video that you do, you won't have people complaining or backlashing or doing anything like that because you're still small. And I think that it's actually been very nice, in a way, growing slower, because my audience has sort of gotten to know me. I haven't had a viral video that just took off and all of a sudden tons of people are watching my channel. And having this minimalist subscribership that watch every video instead of a subscribership that might watch one video out of 20, is it really better to have 50,000 subscribers when only 1,000 of them watch your videos than having 6,000 subscribers that 4,000 of them watch your video? I know that this video probably will get way less views, way less watch time minutes, and way less interaction than some of my other videos that are on my niche topic. And that's something that when you start getting a wider audience, you kind of realize is that there were times back when you didn't have many subscribers that was really the time that you could express yourself and do whatever you wanted to do. And maybe it would actually be a good idea to have a mindset of subscriber minimalism and create the content for your core audience and not just create content that'll be seen and viewed, but do the content that fulfills your creativity instead of trying to gain wide traction. And even though I hope that all of your channels get over 1 million subscribers, still try and keep this in mind, that it's not all bad having a small subscribership. Because right now, you and even I am kind of in this honeymoon period where I'm not big enough that it makes that big of a difference. Because it will be a lot harder when your mortgage depends on it, the food on your table depends on it, and the clothes on your family's backs depends on the income that you're making through your creative endeavor. So just think about it and make sure that you're doing it for the right reason, and keep this mindset of subscriber minimalism. Because if you're making your living creating content that you hate creating, is that really worth it?